Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. That is right. We are talking about Tiger King this week. And it is your girl, Raquel Mornings.
So
I'm
everybody,
Jay
it's your girl,
Anthony.
Christina Danielle. I'm talking. Thanks, boo.
Oh,
Christina Danielle. You
and
need to
I'm
introduce yourself
Jay
now.
Anthony. And I'm Jay Anthony.
Cute.
Oh, I didn't know we were coming into a ring of fire today, but
We're a bunch of cats.
not. Girl. Okay, so we are going to be talking about Tiger King today. I hope you guys enjoy our topic, and let's get straight into it.
You know, Tiger King is not what I expected. I'm thinking it's like some Disney type of movie, like about a zoo with tigers or something. But when I seen the genre, when it said crime, I said, wait a minute. What Christina and Keely got me watching?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna watch it at first either. I didn't watch it like that first week it came out, but then everybody was telling me to get into it, so I got into it. Child, the polygamy, the turning men from straight to gay, the man committing suicide. It was a lot, y'all. It was a lot.
And for
Yeah.
those of you who haven't gotten the chance to watch Tiger King, I'm going to give you a quick summary. Tiger King is basically about these
Spoiler alert.
different zoos that own big cats, more like tigers and lions and other animals in some sorts. And they just talk about their community and the craziness in between it all.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this off my chest. Carol Baskin killed her husband and fed her to tigers.
Like I said, you can call her Carol Lee Keating. Somebody call Shonda Rhimes because she know how to get away with murder.
Okay, so the theory is that Carol Baskin put her husband in a meat grinder and fed him to the tigers that she was keeping on her rescue.
But what about the bones? Can the bones go through the meat grinder too?
And they can.
I mean, everything can go through a meat grinder.
But like Joe was saying, the acid in the tiger's stomach, it was strong enough to,
break down everything.
Integrate the bones.
So if it's hungry enough, a tiger can dissolve everything.
And see, this is my thing about Carol Baskin. Everybody was acting like she was so holy and this, and that.
She's a Karen.
She was basically doing the exact same thing. And she was even better at it. She made those folks do it for free. It's
cults. They're all cults, okay?
She didn't have to pay nobody.
Nothing.
They're all cults.
For a cent.
They're all cults.
Carol is a Karen because she has that persona and that attitude like she can get away with everything. And I feel like, where she's at, she can get away with everything because she is in Florida. So this middle-aged white woman.
I just want to put this out there that I didn't see Al one of these.
Oh, I was like, what?
I ain't seen Al one of us talking about we about to go work for Joe Exotic and all. So let's
half of the staff missing appendages. Everybody missing arms, legs.
Oh.
Okay, I will say this, and I will say this with all my heart. I pray. I have to say I pray because I can't just say that I will never, because I never know what life is going to bring me. But I pray that I don't get in a position where I give up my arm for an animal. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. When sis was like, she gave up her arm and she went back.
Went back 7 days later.
No, thank you.
When I tell you, I would have sued the heck. Wouldn't have been no more Joe Exotic. I would have been done.
And the thing was, in the end, Joe gave all them up.
He said, if I'm going down, you all are coming with me.
This is my thing. This is the thing that I'm still struggling to understand. How does Joe turn an 18-year-old heterosexual male gay and then get him into a polygamous relationship?
I just want to say this. More power than I do, because I don't even know. I don't even know.
I'm sorry, Joe was a bad bitch.
No, I'm gonna tell you, he got them boys addicted to crack cocaine or something like that, and that's how he was doing all that. Because there is no way if you are a heterosexual.
Wasn't it only Travis though?
Travis.
It was only that was the young one. The older one, I don't think it was.
No, he was on. You didn't see his teeth?
Of course I did. He had that one big tooth left.
It was looking like this.
You know, just give him a piece of corn. He can only go down one line.
But in the end, I don't know how gay he turned them, because in the end they all left him.
In the end, he went back to a woman talking about, I was never really gay.
And a woman worked at the zoo.
Yeah, that's the tea. She was sneaking around behind Joe's back.
For you to not be gay, you've been sucking a whole lot of penis, sir. I'm just saying. You would not be gay.
Wait a minute.
I was not ready for that one. Oh, my God.
You gotta realize, do you see all these? They don't care. I hate to say it, but the rednecks, the honky tonks, they don't care. She wasn't thinking about none of that. She was thinking about getting hers and only hers.
And then what kills me is how literally a couple months after Travis died, he went back out and got another little sneaky link.
It was a month later.
It was a month after he died, and 3 months after he died,
the mother.
Married him.
That's what I was going to say. Inviting the mother. She should have came up in there shooting everything up. Should nothing have been.
And said, ain't heard nothing else from him after the wedding.
He was cheesing with them and smiling and taking pictures at the wedding. And I would have been like, did I miss something? Was it me?
What would have done if Joe Exotic had one president? Because I know he ran for president.
Now that's an issue. If he would have, he's up there with Donald Trump. That's what I'm gonna say. Him and Donald Trump are really eye to eye.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him and Donald at the same level. Man.
Donnie be doing
okay. Nah. Here's my thing. The only reason why I put them on the same level is because of the way they disrespect people. They disrespect people strong. Because if you could take a straight male and turn him gay, and then not care, and then make somebody chop off their arm for your zoo.
Let me speak on this turning gay. Can't nobody turn now nobody gay. If you are a man and you have sex with another man, it was already in your cranium to be doing so.
Hello.
Can't nobody turn nobody nothing. Can't now female.
But like you said, them drugs, you'll do anything for them drugs.
My mama told me one time of this girl who she had sex with a dog because of drugs. So those drugs, it's not funny. Jordan, can you fix your face? No, literally. Those drugs will make you do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what's right?
No, legit. Once you get on those drugs, it will make you do something. That's the reason I won't do it now. Cause you ain't finna catch me in the street doing now nothing to no dog.
A dog.
That's what it was.
Wow. You be.
Jordan, we're about to.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Now let's get the doc Auntie. What Ansel? Auntie or Ansel?
Oh, the king of all cults.
Yeah, he's running a cult. The girls had to wear all types of clothes. They had to get implants. One of them that escaped, she talking about they had to get implants and all that other stuff. I said, that's R. Kelly right now.
He took her virginity and everything. He took all their virginity.
I would have to say that that's a little bit worse than R. Kelly, only because.
And the thing is, he's still not in jail, and R. Kelly's sitting in jail.
That's the total point. That's a total point. That
don't make us talk about race.
So much with race, because that's definitely something that we're gonna have to reach on this show, because that's a whole nother entity. How a grown black man is sitting in jail for crimes.
But you gotta realize where they are, though.
A white man does.
Yeah, true. I mean, they are in a complete, but it's a whole different audience of people.
Where it's all predominantly white.
Ain't no predominantly, it's all
because Doc was in South or North Carolina, and then Carol is in Florida.
They don't.
No, Joe is in Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, that's what. Okay. And here's my thing. I would understand if it was a rescue as far as it goes for like you're bettering the cat, you're saving the cat. No, she just waits for the cat to die to get another cat. Basically. It's not like she's getting these overweight cats because she has received some because it is a rescue. They'll call her or whatever the case may be. And she just waits for them to die to make a plaque. Like
she's doing the same thing Joe was doing. Everybody else doing.
Joe was just making bank from it. That's literally the only difference. Well,
she's making money off of it too because she's running a park, and she's making money from the social media also.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, she's making bank. One of the videos on Facebook that she was posting, she got $10,000 off alone.
Oh yeah,
now, let's buy some cats and start doing videos. I'm ready.
Why? So Carole Baskin can come after us?
You talking about the cat from Petco? Let me tell you something. When they was talking
allergic.
They was talking about this is like a sad thing they had on the show. They was talking about somebody that had the exotic cats and they let them loose because they was talking about the people that have these cats but can't keep them up and have the money to keep them up, and this man just decided to let them loose. If I see a tiger,
a lion, a tiger,
a bear, oh my!
She is weak. She felt that.
No, and they be riding them little pig things too. You see on the highway. Let me tell you something. If I see that on the highway,
oh my God, I can't.
Me and Midnight is going over 100 miles per hour.
Jordan, Midnight is your car, right?
That it is, because it's a thief in the night.
Oh, period.
You be having those sneaky links like Joe Exotic?
Oh. And I don't know if you guys saw this, but here's the thing. With Joe Exotic, all of his male partners, there we go, I'll say that. All of his male partners all of a sudden start looking the same. I don't know if y'all saw his third husband change. Because before he was like...
Are you talking about the current one?
Yeah, the current one. Before he had on he was looking good. He would cut his hair, all this other stuff. Then he started staying with Joe a little bit longer, grew out that hair, just like Travis. Mm-hmm. A whole bunch of other stuff started to change, and it just looked really different.
Hold on, y'all. Since we had got on the subject of payments, Carole was getting away with, not paying people at all. But Joe, though, y'all know that man was paying them $100 weekly? I'm missing my hand.
And you're going to pay me $100 a week?
I'm missing my hair, my legs,
my teeth.
And I'm getting they ain't got no type of dental insurance. They don't have no teeth. Everybody
crying.
Walk around looking like this.
I can't. No, Carole Baskin. No, go ahead. Sorry.
I know, I was just joking. What you about to say?
I was going to say Carole Baskin. She said, I'm not going to pay people when I can get them to do it for free. I said, oh.
Now,
even though it's wrong, I can say it's a boss move.
I was about to say, let me speak on that, because, baby.
I can say it's a boss move.
If I can get somebody to do something for free.
And plus, I think you can write that off on your taxes, too, can't you?
And can, especially if you're a nonprofit. I just gave you.
She know what she doing.
And then has them organized. Has them organized by color of shirt. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And what else was have a conversation with Miss Baskin.
No, I'm good.
I wonder if she's gonna tell us the truth on her deathbed. Like, did she really feed her husband to those tigers? Because what else would have happened? Like, everything happened so suddenly. Like, I really want to hear it from her mouth. Like, did you feed your husband to these tigers? Because I truly, in my heart of hearts, believe that she honestly fed her husband to those tigers. Because
so you don't believe that story about him going off to Costa Rica?
I don't think you believe that story.
Exactly. She didn't believe the story when she was telling it. that he
I'm
went to
sorry.
Costa
When
Rica.
the show first came on, I just knew that lady was nuts. She riding that bike with that flower headband. I just knew something wasn't right.
I said that she's a hippie, and I automatically knew she was running a cult.
I knew something wasn't
Hair
right.
in the wind. I said, dear
I knew
God,
something wasn't right.
dear
Yeah,
God.
blowing in the wind and people accusing you of murder. And then her next husband just acting like everything is honky dory.
He all up on her and in love. And I was like, well, did I?
It's weird also.
I have to say it. How does she got a man and I ain't got one?
I'm trying to figure out too.
The struggles of an everyday woman, single woman, should I
Meanwhile, my phone's so dry.
Can we please talk about what's his name? Jeff Lowe? Is that his name? Last name Lowe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lowe.
Jeff Lowe.
That's the one that had the bandana, had the Corvettes, but he was behind payments.
He's the one that likes threesomes.
The one that would bring the the baby tiger in there and then have the.
And he's also the one that picked the nanny so he could look at her.
Yes. And I'm like,
and
I'm like, his wife don't see nothing wrong with that. Talking about it's good for the baby to be bilingual. I said she don't see nothing wrong with that.
She's sleeping with the nanny too, so why would she?
Yeah.
It's one big trouble. That's all it is.
Couldn't have never been me.
Kid.
Ain't gonna be our nanny. And if it is, it's gonna be a man.
Be a manny.
It
is. It is.
Do y'all think everybody
know where he gets his money from? That's all.
Who, Jeff?
Yeah, that's all.
Embezzle. They said he was a con man, so it was probably all types of stuff he was doing.
Literally.
And most of them was doing drug trade with that stuff too.
Oh yeah.
They was padding cocaine in the snakes, wasn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Putting it in the cats and doing it. Yeah, they was going crazy. I mean, it's a good business move. I mean,
I wouldn't do it.
If I was ever good illegal.
If you want to be honest, the big cat trade and stuff is low key the same level as drugs, but it's legal.
Oh yeah.
Wait, the cat trading isn't legal? The cat trading is illegal.
Oh no, it hasn't been passed yet. No, it hasn't been passed yet. At the end, it said it wasn't passed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I guess Caroline getting the job done. I thought since I got it passed.
No, because they had already. She was talking about how a lot of them are like 2 steps ahead of her as far as going to the Senate and letting them see the small cubs.
Because Jeff went there. Yeah. Jeff was there with the little babies.
If y'all had to choose between Joe Exotic or Jeff Lowe, which one would you choose?
Joe.
To be with?
Wait, that's what we talking about?
I don't think this is my
Yeah, I think I'm on Keely.
No, you have to choose what. It's life or death. It's life or death. You have to choose what.
Off the cliff. Because let me tell you something.
It's like, nope, you got to choose one. Nope, you got to choose one first. Choose one first. It's life or death. You got to choose one. If you had to choose, if you didn't have any other choice in the world.
Oh my God.
No other just play the game. If you had no other choice in the world.
I would say Jeff. Keely, you might as well say Jeff because Joe ain't in it.
If you had to choose, just
it
play the
definitely
game.
Wouldn't be Joe. It definitely,
You said it would be?
What?
Oh,
what?
I was about to say, Keely, you down like that?
Abort. That's not it. That's not the one. It definitely would not be Joe. Not with that, what is that?
What I was about to say, Keely.
That little mullet be killing me.
That mullet is something else. That mullet is strong.
I'm done.
The only man I ever seen do a mullet right is Billy Ray Cyrus, and I stand by that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Billy Ray is still. Did you say wasn't too bad?
Yeah.
Girl, Billy Ray.
He's not my type, you guys.
Are you serious?
He wasn't my type. What?
My achy briggy heart. That is something else right there. That Billy Ray is something right there. But anyway,
I couldn't do it. I don't know because I would have to divorce Jeff immediately. That would
just marry and divorce.
Yeah. married.
We just taking it so technical. You asked one thing like.
The only reason I would say Joe is because he's in jail, and I would not never have to see him. That's the only. That's the only reason.
Just like, so you think the little boy that he with right now, that he's currently married to, you think he's faithful?
Yes, I think he's faithful.
You think so, Keely?
I think the boy that he's married to right now, all of them have been faithful to him. Except for what's his name?
I feel like this one is putting on for the cameras. If you want to be honest, this one putting on for the cameras. Hair,
like the rest of them. Okay, so what I'm saying,
I feel like he's making it seem like that, so they can keep getting that check, so that it can look like that to the world. But
because he getting that Tiger King check. He has to be.
Honey, come on now. I honestly feel like it's only a matter of time before a scandal comes out with them, so that they can bring like some notoriety back to them, so they can get back in the spotlight. Like, let's just be honest. They're con artists, is what they do.
Most definitely. That's why they said in the video, they said the tiger people, the big cat people, that's a whole different area of people. All of them are bad, something crazy. I'm not gonna say the word, but you get what I'm saying.
Bad.
You're picking up what I'm putting down.
The final question of this all: do you feel like everybody was in cahoots of taking Joe down?
Most definitely.
Like everybody was in contact with each other on what needs to be said and what needed to be done.
I feel like not at first, but I honestly feel like once they realized that unless Joe gets out the game, none of them will ever be able to really prosper the way that they want to prosper in their cat business. That's when they all hit up Carol like, okay, let's figure out what we can do. Because they were really all shady. Like Jeff Lowe or somebody had to have burned down his little alligator bin, like the little alligator house, the little thing that got burned down. So like, I feel like at first, like they really like all did want to succeed, like, but once it got like, okay, Joe is getting a little bit more clout, and maybe we need to figure out how to get him up out of here, so that's what I feel like happened. I feel like in the end, Miss Baskin got to him. I mean, she's the boss. Let's be honest about it.
You really want to be honest? She's the boss. She know how to handle business.
She's scared. Girl, I will kick her in her kneecap. What is she going to do?
No, but
she is scary.
Yeah, thank you.
She's scary.
She's a scary Karen. Okay, she's a scary Karen. You can't tell me otherwise. Not like as in like in person. I just keep my distance. I'm not saying that you couldn't take her down in a fight, but I'm just saying
you and Carol be friends. Y'all gonna be.
Y'all would. Y'all be sitting up talking.
No, because I'd be too afraid that she would try to mind control me, so I'd have to keep my distance.
She ain't got no mind control.
She can have that. The way she have people at that. Oh, Carol is the best.
Let's keep in mind though that ain't now none of us up in there. What is she gonna say to you that's gonna make you go over there?
Why would we mess with tigers? That's all I'm gonna say. We barely like birds, and they're
black zoologists, and what makes you wrong? Like, we don't even mess with animals in the zoo like that. To be honest, point me to a black zoologist. Like, we don't mess with animals like that. Like, we get dogs.
Oh my!
And that's it. Pit bulls. We barely even do cats.
Yeah, pit bulls are the most vicious animal that you'll ever see a black person with. Maybe a python if they from the hood, but like.
Yeah, I don't.
That's real rare. That's rare.
Yeah.
The hood ones do be having little snakes. They do.
Who in the hood got a snake? Where you at?
I've seen a black hood.
I didn't say I was saying who you know in the hood that has a snake.
I know a couple of people who have some reptiles. My aunt is messing with somebody now who got iguana and all kind of stuff.
Can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It can be me. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
they do.
I'm terrified of like anything that can move faster than I can run. I The fastest I can run is probably like 6-7 miles per hour.
I can just imagine you trying to trot down the street running from a truck. It's like,
if I'm really afraid, I could probably hit like, a good 8.5. But anything that runs 25 miles per hour, baby, I'm good.
Can't do it. Then they're down in the swamp with the alligators.
Just can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't go too far in the ocean.
I am not about to deal with y'all. So y'all, I think we're gonna close this one out.
This was a really good episode today.
It really was.
We'll see you next
I kind of want to get some of the feedback from the. I want some feedback from the audience about this, like what they think about Tiger King.
Yes. Did you guys think it was funny? Did you cry? What was it?
I just didn't know what I was gonna get out of it.
I'm not gonna lie, I did cry when Travis killed himself. I'm not gonna lie, I did.
That was crazy. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah,
I was not expecting it.
Like,
and right in front of that man.
That's why you don't play with guns, people. Do not play with guns. It's not
a drugs. Right in front of that man. I'm surprised that man is not traumatized.
Because I'd have been in a mental hospital somewhere.
Honestly.
Like, not even joking. I'd have been in a mental hospital somewhere. Like, yeah. God knows.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys go like, subscribe, and share, comment, all of the above. We want to see what you guys have to say. We thank you for watching us. It means the world to us. We love our fans and so much more.
Period.
We'll see you later. Are you cool cats?
Yeah.
We'll see you next week. Make sure to listen in every Monday at 12.